Hurricane, we know there's some trailer stuff going down, but it might break a few hearts. Can you give the trailer fans a little hope?
Oh, I know it's very sad. A storm happens, and basically a storm in their relationship happens. But they definitely have an emotional relationship. It's up and down like any relationship. And a lot happens. Some beautiful moments happen, which I'm so excited for the fans to see. And I had no idea that trailer was going to be such a big thing. So I'm so happy that the fans enjoy them as much as me and Greg love working together as Taylor and Drake.
Well, those scenes have like some extra sizzle. Did you and Greg have to do anything to kind of extra prepare?
Me and Greg get along very well. And so when we're on set together, he's like all in and I'm all in, and we just have fun together. I think we're both super open, fun people. So when we come together, we just like play and we try different things, and like we definitely have some sizzle, but we also have like a great relationship outside of Taylor and Drake. So I think it just comes across on camera.
Yeah, that warmth you guys carry, it naturally just comes through. It's
yeah, and he's so easy to work with. My gosh, he's so talented, and he's all in. And as an actor, when you're working with another actor, you really want to watch their eyes and like understand if the words they're saying is really true and they really believe it. And like I always see when I work with him, like he's all in it and his heart's in it, and I actually believe the words that he's saying. So.
Well, they have such emotional honesty. They just really want to know each other, and that's really beautiful.
I think so too, and I think that the idea that they're from, different planets and we're raised completely different, but then they come together and they have this like electricity is beautiful, and it's a lot of fun to play.
Well, is Taylor going to want to fight for her man? There's definitely some bad stuff coming on with Red Hawks and the Trags.
Oh, Taylor is all in. She will fight till the end. I mean, Drake fights in this way and Taylor fights with this way, with her heart. So there definitely is going to be some stuff happening that is going to sort of create problems in their relationship, and you get to see how they really fight for one another to make it work.
Yeah. Well, she's obviously close friends with Grayson, which was a nice surprise. Again, that's a very nice, strong friendship. Is she going to want to like side more with her friend or with her new boyfriend?
Oh, I think she's going to want to side with Drake for sure.
Yeah.
I think she, me and Greg actually talked about it. We're like, our characters definitely had a past together. As actors, you always want to make sure you have a backstory and what led you to this point, why you feel certain things. And we definitely talked about our character definitely have a really like strong, close relationship. But I think like love, nothing kind of really in Drake and Taylor's case, like nothing comes between that with them. And they are all in, and I think she's totally going to be on Drake's side. And I think Drake will piss her off too. They piss each other off, but I think that's what keeps them going. And
they got a hot relationship.
Oh my gosh.
It can't be cold all the time.
Oh my gosh, every time they come together, it's like, I'm like, whoa, what is happening?
You probably felt it differently in the scene when you were portraying the character, but what is it like to watch those scenes?
I get phone calls from my mother, and my grandmother, and my father. My father is like, oh wow, Nat, wow, that was quite a scene. And then my mother is like, oh my gosh, Drake is so hot. Like, and then my grandmother is like, what are you? I saw your tongue go in his mouth, and I'm like, sorry, Grandma. For me to watch it, I just sort of laugh and giggle. Yeah. I think it's funny.
Yeah.
Because, I'm sitting there on top of somebody making out with them, and I think it's funny.
Well, when you're watching the show, is there other scenes of other actors that you see and you go, oh, that's kind of cool the way they did that?
Yeah, I mean, like other actors on this show. Yeah, I mean, you read the script, and we are at the table read, but then when you actually see it on camera, it's really amazing to see what certain people do with certain scenes and how they, like I would see a scene done a certain way, and the actor, the way they change it up. Like I think Matt's awesome. I think like when I see him on screen, I'm like, oh, it's like those are really interesting choices as an actor. And I always Matt always believes the words he says, and Amy's so beautiful on camera and so sweet and has such vulnerability. It's so wonderful to watch. So definitely watching the show, it's great to see what the other actors do with the scenes and their dialogue.
Yeah. Well, did we get to see any Taylor and Roman scenes? I mean, it seems like they are in totally different worlds.
Me and Matt actually talked about that. We're like, do our characters ever like talk to one another? I don't think Roman would know what to do with Taylor. Like, I think he'd be horrified of her because she would probably just like go all in and then start saying things to him, and he'd be like, I don't think they're just so different. But I would love to see them. They actually do have like moments where they like are in the same scene, but like not actually. They don't dialogue. To them like they don't exist.
It's a mutual respect. We'll stay in our own corner.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know what to do with all that color, and she's like, that boy's very serious.